Blessings and welcome.
Good morning. On this morning that will bring the new moon of Tishrei tonight. We are in our 100-day countdown to the election. And between now and then, we have Rosh Hashanah, the days of awe, Yom Kippur, Sukkot, and of course, October 7th.
Sukkot, the 15th of Tishrei, when what we bring down, what we draw down new into the world becomes fully articulate, like the moon, like the moon. And we're focusing this year, our
I don't see it.
prompt, it comes up. This year, our prompt is communication, language.
Pay.
Purposeful, intentional, and with clarity.
Right.
And the willingness to make our imaginings, to work our imaginings real.
Really. And also, it's hard not to comment on yesterday as Israel approaches this new year, the barrage of missiles that rained down on the cities of Israel and actually all across Israel is what we heard from our friends. And, we're just, I don't really know what to pray for. I think an end to violence would be good, but whatever that path is, I know that there are different opinions on how we get to that. I know we want an end to violence, an end to the back and forth. Enough people to say enough. We've had enough. And it's time to figure out a different way to communicate to, right? To find a way to live together.
Yes, indeed.
So tonight, again, the Rosh Hashanah prayers, the Nusach, will hopefully carry us into a new year without more violence. It's not there. I can't either. Well, we hope we're on.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's here. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll continue to... at a different time, we did a similar project where we used a text and we counted through days of trial, through days of uncertainty.
The squeeze, we called it.
Through days of the squeeze, we counted and we read all of the Psalms from 1 to 150.
Yeah.
And one of the Psalms, and then Jim would turn some of them into musical pieces.
Yeah.
Because, of course, the Psalms were meant to be sung.
We recorded
They were.
some.
And some were recorded.
We call it
The Duke of Psalms.
The Duke of Psalms.
Available on Spotify. But it's
YouTube,
funny
Spotify.
that today, when I was looking through Psalms this morning, praying for healing, for the broken heart of the world, but also for the soul of our family in Israel. We actually had family that was flying back to Israel last night. There was a moment when the airspace was open, and that's when our family actually flew back to Israel. So why don't you introduce the psalm?
This was Psalm 78 that we took this piece from. Can I get a table in the wilderness? Can I get a table, Susie, table for one? Can I get a table in the wilderness? Can I get a table for two? Can I get a table in the wilderness, Susie? Can I get a table for four? Can I get a table in the wilderness? Can I get a table, Susie?
This psalm takes us to a moment where We've had so many signs and wonders, and still again and again, when we were saved, still we cry out against God. And we give God a challenge. We say, all right, you did all of these things. You gave us manna and quail. You parted the sea. You gave us the well of Miriam. Okay, you did all those things. Thank you very much. But can you prepare a table in the wilderness, God? Can you give us a table in the wilderness?
Here in my bones, open my mouth. Dark sayings, parables and riddles. What we heard, what we know, what we heard, what we know by day, a cloud by night, a fire, hidden and revealed. Can I get a table? Can I get a table, Susan, in the wilderness? Can I get a table? A table for two. Can I get a table in the wilderness, Susan?
We missed the fish.
Table for four.
We missed the fish of the Nile, and we forgot the suffering of slavery. The antidote to the story comes at the end, right?
Table for one.
It says we will withhold nothing from our children, telling stories of the signs and the wonders and the forgiveness. We will do this again and again, trusting that there will come a generation where children will be born who will rise to tell the stories, and they will trust.
And riddles,
trust.
By day a cloud,
How will our children
fire,
trust us
revealed.
After what we've done? So show us one more sign, God. Prepare a table for us in the wilderness. Let it be a peace table. Let it be a table where people can come and sit together and agree to disagree, but still break bread together. My friend Naz in Bedouin, Palestinian from Bethlehem, actually Beit Zahor, still a good friend, always said, Susan, one day we'll break bread and not bones. So let us prepare a time when our children will trust us. And we can tell them that, yes, we even had a table in the wilderness.
I'm going to read a piece for the year. Every year has an acronym. This year, 5,785 since the creation of the world. As we reckon time, every year a prayer for the future. We meet the challenge of the future with more than a wish, with more than Happy New Year. I give to you a gift, an intention, an understanding between us. We are trying to know something when knowing is not everything. The transformational images we share these days of awe, 5,785 since the creation of the world, as we reckon time, careful, intentional, sourced in truth and beauty. This year, the pay, 80, and the hay, 5. Pay, mouth, communication, language. God created the world with 32 hidden paths of wisdom, the 22 letters and the 10 elementals. Language, communication. Is that what we are doing? The rabbi asked, just giving language to what we know? Take just out of that sentence. We are giving language to what we know. The world created in principles, and the language to work the principles. Oh God, create a heart of purity in me, in words, the willingness to be diligent, intentional in all our communications. Inspire me Amen. Okay, I'm going to read one more piece and we'll be done.
Okay.
All of us could be humbler. We could live inside each other for a moment, give up our certainty, and earn the heart of understanding. We could listen better. We could say there is no other until we believed it. We could take a God's eye view, become small, live within the skin of someone we do not understand. We could be quieter, sit within our heart lines, let the truth rise before us. We could find our quiet, live in that quiet for a while. We could all be kinder, reserve judgment, delay certainty, live with ambiguity. What if we acted as if something fine is approaching, and we could be preparing, waiting, quiet? If we were quieter, we might find our silence. We could step back from the edge and do nothing until it became clear what to do, what not to do, as long as it takes.
As long as it takes. We wish everyone a meaningful start to the new year tonight. And our plan is to keep going.
Yeah, we'll be
every
here.
day except Shabbat.
Mm-hmm.
Even tomorrow morning on Rosh Hashanah.
Yeah, we're keeping the schedule.
Except on Friday morning, we will not be here. We will be at CRC.
Yeah, but we'll go on earlier. So, I mean, it'll be up.
We'll do something, but we'll be streaming from CRC a whole service.
Yeah, that too.
At 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then we'll be at CRC Friday night.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. But Shana Tova Umetuka.
We're going to keep the schedule, though.
It's okay. We will. Resistance. Resistance is to stand together tonight, no matter what else is happening.
Yeah.
For the sake of the people in Israel and Palestine and Lebanon and throughout the world, we have to wish each other and believe in the future that it will be a better year.